This video is in collaboration with Zhiyun. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Anita Sadowska and I'm a swimmer and fashion photographer, and I show you what I do and how I do it on this channel. Today I'm sharing a really exciting product with you. It's the brand new Zhiyun MOLUS X100 RGB. It's a collaboration with Cam Mackey and I got to test it out. And it's a super cool light. I have some really cool attachments, so let's get going. As some of you know, I am not much of a studio photographer, but today I am testing out the light in the studio and I have some exciting ideas about it. I have a mood board pulled up that I'm going to show you of what I have in my mind that I want to try. I love the little attachments that it comes with. It's actually going to make it possible. And I love the fact that it's RGB as well. I've been really meaning to shoot more in studio, so I'm really excited. So let me show you my inspirations. Okay, so this is the vibe we're going for. For this shoot, I'll be using the MOLUS X100 RGB with the snoot attachment as my main light source to create a focused dramatic look. As fill lights, I will be adding two Cinepeer C100S, which is a compact 100-watt RGB light with a color temperature range from 2700K to 6500K. There's simple, budget-friendly options that do a great job filling in shadows without overpowering the main light. And since they're also RGB, I can create multicolor setups or use them for creative accent lighting to complement the look I'm going for. The goal here is to let the X100 take the spotlight, while the Cinepeer helps maintain balance and depth in the scene. Oh, just careful, you have the line right in front of your eyes. Just steps aside. Yeah, perfect. Let me just change my white balance. Oh, it looks so good though. I love that. The Zhiyun MOLUS X100 RGB is honestly kind of wild for how small it is. It's a 100-watt light that literally fits in the palm of your hand but still packs a serious punch. You get full RGB control, color temperatures from 2500 Kelvin to 10,000 Kelvin, and a CRI of 95 with a TLCI of 97. So skin tones look great straight out of the camera. Throw on the mini reflector and you're getting over 12,000 lux at 1 meter, which is pretty crazy for something this compact. The design itself is actually a collaboration with Cam Mackey, and you can tell. It has this clean, slightly retro vibe with a matte finish and leather textured grip that makes it feel more like a cool gadget than a piece of gear. Plus, it's got a clever cooling system that keeps it running quiet and cool, even at full blast. My sound. Beautiful. So for this one, I'm getting this snoot to have like a very focused light on her. So as you see, only a certain part of her is in the light. It is really dark, and here we just have like a slither of light coming from behind. So this just creates like a really nice vibe. Beautiful. Let me see if I can switch on the C100 here. Let's see. I just added one C100 just to add a little bit of... Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. So right now I'm just balancing a little bit more with... That's beautiful. I'm balancing a little bit more of the light, and I'm getting a bit more so she's not like super dark on the rest of her body. Yes, I love this. Yeah, perfect. So right now my settings, I had to boost up my ISO a little bit because it is a little bit dark here, but I'm on like ISO 1000, f2.8, 125th of a second. This is actually a pretty powerful light right now. This one doesn't add that much because of the snoot that kind of focuses the light a bit more. So just making sure that I get some balance, but I actually do really like how it looks. So I think it looks really, really cool. One of my favorite things about the setup is the snoot attachment. It basically turns the light into this tight focused beam that is amazing for adding drama or drawing attention to just one part of the frame. If you're into playing with shadows or creating that old school spotlight vibe, this is a game changer. You can also use it with cutout shapes to cast cool patterns on your background or subject. Super fun if you want to get a little bit more stylized or creative with your shots. Yeah, so this is just a matter of playing around with the shapes, and some of them look better than the others. You just kind of have to see what works. Love that. Hello? Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm taking some full bodies now. So we're balancing the lights. One of them is green and one of them is orange. Beautiful. Yeah, love that. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this back on because I really like the attachment. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that for the remainder of the shoot. And I'm gonna put in the window one that we had at the very beginning. And then we're gonna do some like smoke machine and add some extra lights on the side just to kind of make it a bit more interesting. But I love the fact that this light has both options of RGB and regular light. But I love the fact that it has the battery pack so you can use it on location. And it is a very powerful light. Right now we are fully dark. So if you're trying to shoot at night, even 1% is gonna blow everything out. So you kind of have to use the barn doors to control how much light comes in and out. I really love the snoot. It doesn't come with the set. You have to buy it separately, but I highly recommend you do because it's such a fun way to play around with different light setups. I know you also have a Bowens attachment, so you could potentially use a Bowens snoot if you have one. And I would definitely do that because it just gives you much more options to control the light and just to use different attachments, and so cool. There we go. Whew. There we go. Oh yes, love that. That's so beautiful. That looks insane. It looks like nothing, but it's like...
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really pretty.
It looks really cool. Using a smoke machine for this shoot to add a bit more atmosphere and to make the light beams pop. Backlighting the smoke just gives everything a moody, almost surreal vibe, and I really love that and I wanted to play around with it. Oh yeah, this is amazing. This is perfect. We put the very peculiar setup here because the C-stands don't have the right heads that we need to attach this into. So I have this little setup. I put this on literally 4%. It's really, really powerful. And then 52 hue, just to get a little bit more warmth in the background. But this is really cool. Yes, that's really nice. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah, your skin is glowing. So this one is mostly a silhouette, so even if you're like sideways or something, yeah, that'd be cool. That's really cool. It looks really cool though, like look.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's like, and come up a little bit this way. Just careful with the cable. Yes, perfect, just like that. Yeah, love. Beautiful. Another thing that I really like about the X100 RGB is how smart the design is. It's got a 1/4-inch mount so you can rig it however you want, and it supports Bluetooth mesh control through the ZY Vega app, which means you can control multiple lights from your phone without needing to touch anything on set. Super handy if you're working solo or you just don't want to keep bending over your light stand mid-shoot and trying to figure it out. You also get 14 built-in lighting effects like TV flicker, firefly, paparazzi stuff that's actually useful for video shoots or adding a bit more movement to stills. Yes, that's stunning. Well, I want this portrait. That's so pretty. That's beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so this is actually looking really good. Like if you come up a bit closer to me, right there. Yeah, okay. Yes. You see, so I used a different attachment, and because it only has light coming out in different ways, it spreads it out a bit more and creates this halo around my model's head, which I really like. So I'm gonna grab my camera if I can find it right here. Yeah, that's really cool. You can, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Oh yeah, you know what? I would love to see like the side of your like the side of your face. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Love that. Mm-hmm. That's stunning. Okay, so for this setup, I got this like detective vibe since she's wearing a coat, so we're doing a detective. This light is just set up on like a warm neutral color, and then we have these two in the background kind of casting a yellow shot as well. What makes this X100 RGB stand out in my opinion is just how much power and flexibility you get in such a tiny package. Most lights this strong are bulky and need a whole setup, but with this one it just slips into your camera bag with room to spare. You can power it in a bunch of different ways. You have a battery grip, USB-C or a DC adapter, so it's easy to use whether you're on location or in the studio. It's also super beginner friendly, but still has enough pro level features to grow with you. No fuss, just solid reliable light with ton of creative options built in. Perfect. Uh-huh. That looks amazing. So right now I changed it into a different window setup just because I feel like it's just a little bit better. I feel like the other one was just a bit too much. It was a lot of lines and I really liked it, but I think I got the shot that I needed with it. So I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna make the light a little bit cooler as well. But yeah, that's perfect. And yeah, we can open the coat, yeah. And then, oh yeah, that's super cool. Okay, so right now I'm holding it just because it balances the colors a little bit more. Because I want a little bit more of like a orange and green balance instead of just having the blue, for example. So as you see here, we have the blue here, but this just adds like very nice highlights and it's just really beautiful. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of light on her. It's balancing nicely, and then the background is obviously darker and it has the colors on it, which is really cool. Beautiful. Okay guys, that's it for today. I personally loved using the light. I love the possibilities it gives you. Even though it's a LED light, it is really powerful and you can really blast the space. And with this little modifier, this little guy here, it gives you so many cool creative options to do different things and try different designs. I love the fact that I was able to create a sunset style photo shoot in the studio using just this one little light. Obviously having the Cinepeer C100 helped as well to just add a bit more to the mood, but if I just had this one, it would have been totally fine as well. So I really enjoyed playing around with it. As you guys know, I don't usually do studio, but this was actually really fun and I definitely want to do it again. I will be trying other ideas with this light as well, but so far I love what I got and I hope you guys liked it too. So if you did like this video, make sure to check out my model. She's going to be linked in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!